Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's 484, where we do the k.michelle My Life review. And we're going to go on and talk about it. And I'm going to put the link up to what episode this was because I forgot to put it on there. But it was okay, today's episode that aired on, I think it was the 24th. But let's go on into it. We have in the first take, Malicia and k.michelle have it out. Malicia get tired of K smacking them jaws and trying to act like she want to jump froggy. She snatched k.michelle's wig off, y'all. And then we got Jonathan sitting there one fight Malicia for k.michelle. I mean, Jonathan, really, sit your ass down. You are doing too much. And if that girl wanted to press charges, it would be like a man assaulting a female because you may act and sing and live your life as a gay man. But the first time you put your hands on some female, you're going to be deemed and looked at as a man trying to assault a female. So I'm going to really need you to fall back. Let k.michelle handle her business, especially when it coming from another woman, putting hands on her. Then we go where Jonathan and k.michelle are having a colonic treatment. They said they want to go get all of the bad voodoo off that Malicia had put on both of them. I'm like, Jonathan, you're doing too much. Sometimes I just need you to just film and don't say too much because you're really looking like k.michelle's lapdog instead of her friend. Okay? And then we go to where Jonathan is talking about whooping on Malicia for K. And I'm like, they said they don't have their colonic um boo boo sucking out therapy, and they sitting there just relaxing in the waiting room of that same area that they had to do their colonics in. And Jonathan just pouring out his heart that hey, he wanted to really put hands on Malicia for snatching your wig off and this, that, and the third, and they get to talking and yakking and kicking up, and then k.michelle calls herself wanting to call in reinforcements, meaning another female on a female. I'm like, nah, okay, you need to handle your own shit. Stand on your own shit. Get the girl straightened out and put her in your past if that's where you want to put her. But no, k.michelle, go on and call P. London. Like, P. London gonna whoop ass for her. But I was surprised. P. London was going down, wasn't ready to go down for her friend, even though she's friends with Malicia as well. Probably as long as she's been friends with k.michelle. But she gonna call herself taking up for k.michelle. But then again, you gotta take up for the person that's paying your salary, right? Paying you your livelihood. So I guess you do have to be on point with them now, don't you? They're bought and paid for, Jonathan as well as P. London. Okay, then we have k.michelle calls, P. London tell her what had happened between the two of them. Then P. London tells k.michelle she will meet and talk with Malicia because she can't believe she did that stuff to see what was really up with her. Then we go where we have a scene with Jonathan and k.michelle looking at some property above her place she's already done purchased or she leased up above Puff Palace. You know what I'm saying? So the upstairs, whoever had it rented out or whatever they were doing, it was fairly nice. It's been kept up real nice. So I could see her wanting to incorporate the top half with the bottom half, but she needs to do a little bit more renovating. I like that's just too much because she should have been had Puff up and running and serving, dinner and all that kind of thing. But hey, maybe her money's not as flowing as she really wants it to be doing. Okay. Then we go with k.michelle is doing her photo shoot for her Jack Daniels promotion, and Jonathan's right there with her. Just like he really stuck up her ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting tired of seeing that. It's not a good look for Jonathan, even though he's trying to get more coin out of k.michelle's pocket by being some image consultant for her and her three people she got to find to sign under her record label or her contract they're giving her to find artists. Okay. Then we have K.Michelle has flown down this girl that she feels is amazing. Somehow she said she met her on Instagram, but then the girl was saying, well, technically, I saw you when you came to your old high school, and I was in the back in the choir area, and I didn't really motion you to listen to my voice and this, that, and the third, and see what you thought about it. But anyway, K. Michelle was telling Jonathan about this amazing girl that went to her high school, and she could sing real well, and she really wants to see do she have what it takes to be in the business. So, they bring her down. She do her little thing, and they pretty much like her. Then we go with K. Michelle and Jonathan, and P. London is sort of selling or sets. I call it setting Malicia up or Malicia up. Uh, and P. London with Jonathan, it was his idea to have P. London call him and put him on speakerphone while she's talking to Malicia to see what truth she's telling and what untruth she's telling. So, of course, Malicia is late. She's the one that's coming that they try to drill. And then P. London trying to act like she on point, like she's some kind of mafia queen protecting her queen bee, which is K. Michelle. And so they're going around listening to the whole conversation to Malicia is telling truths about K. Michelle and what was said amongst themselves during their little transaction or transaction, okay? And K. Michelle looked like she just want to stop it because she don't want her saying other stuff that may come up that they had pillow talk with. Well, she was getting her vagina snacked on by Malicia at the time. So she said, we're gonna go in and stop this. We're gonna go in and stop. That's a yeah, because you don't want her to tell no truth on your behind. So she pretty much goes in, stops P. London from talking and this, that, and the third. And she goes on and asks, okay, what are you doing? What do you want? Because I'm not understanding. I'm really not understanding where you're coming from, this, that, and the third, and just what do you want from me? So she goes on and say that she was sorry for calling out her boyfriend, soon to be husband, and she just said she was hurt because she wanted her all to herself, and then she really felt that she was pretty much being left behind when Kay called herself getting married. I said, well, honey, Jonathan and P. London need to put themselves right in your same boat, because if that doctor tell her that he don't want her hanging around y'all, then what she gonna do? Jump froggy on him and say, no, they're my dogs. They with him for you, this, that, and the third. Is she gonna, say, oh, I can't talk to y'all no more because my husband don't want me to talk to y'all. He think y'all a bad influence. So what you gonna do then, K. Michelle? What you gonna do? So she pretty much works it out with this Malicia chick and tell her, she love her and all like that, but it's a friendly type of love, not a love relationship type of love. And she really need to get off that bandwagon because, hey, she was just having an oral transaction with her, nothing more, nothing less. They both were, getting pleased, and that's how she ever saw the relationship then and currently. So it was okay, but I'm gonna need Jonathan to file himself all the way back, fall it all the way back, because he's looking like some kind of kilt, wannabe kilt man, and K. Michelle look like she just going around using everybody she can for sex acts and this, that, and the third, and she don't want to stand up on her own shit and say she did say this to this girl and misled her. Because hell, I was misled when I thought K. Michelle was just one way, heterosexual. I didn't know she like, snacking on folks' cakes and stuff. I mean, they had a little scene when she was on Love and Hip Hop with her and Jocelyn, but I pretty much thought that was just for the camera and good drama to talk about, but just have a storyline. But it seemed like it was more than a storyline. She was actually letting people do that to her. So she could consider herself as bisexual, but she still wants to have a family with a heterosexual man and do, what heterosexual people do, other than having, a menage a trois or somebody else being asked to come into their bedroom and sharing their love making. But it just is what it is. Kay know she was wrong, and she admitted to I guess, leading her on, thinking that she was going to be doing this and that, and she wasn't going to have any backlash from it. But nah, you can't play with people's feelings like that. And then, like Malicia, she come out and attack you and tell you about it. But y'all, that was k.michelle, my life, my life. If you don't know nothing about it, don't talk about it. But that's what she say. But I say something different. So we'll catch her, or I'll catch you on the next review of k.michelle, my life. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.